This is Vicki Hufnagel. I'm here to provide you part 2 on Arnold Schwarzenegger, Maria Shriver, outing SCUM. I received a call from Maria Shriver, and I'm writing about it in the Ethical Times. It was like, oh my goodness, there's somebody on a white horse calling me on the phone. Maria Shriver called and telling me that she had researched my case and that she was going to be doing a segment on everything that had happened to me. I was a whistleblower in women's medicine, and telling the truth did not come with accolades. It came with many backstabbings, not accolades. So getting a call from Maria Shriver to tell me that she was going to be of assistance and help was something that was phenomenal to me. You can't get vindication through the courts often. The media doesn't generally in the press cover things properly. But every once in a while somebody will do a documentary or a small piece that can actually change the life of a person and change their work. So getting a call from Maria Shriver that she was working on a segment focused on my work and what happened to me was phenomenal. Also, it was with Dateline, so I didn't have a feeling like, oh, I'm going to see myself as Attila the Hun. Dateline knew that I was sincere and honest in my work, and that my foundation was in ethics. So I was uplifted by the call. Several weeks passed, and I got another call after giving Maria some basic information to check out, because the things that had happened to me were so bizarre. California Medical Board not taking judicial notice, winning the trial case in Judge Harris's office, 12-0 verdict, a judge not reviewing the files and keeping them all locked, and not following the appellate court. I mean, these were just things that were things the public wouldn't really believe. They were too insane. One after another, and they piled up. But I gave a list of several of these to Maria for her team and herself. And she came back and she says, wow, everything you gave me, we checked out and it was all correct. And this is going to be really an incredible segment. We'll be able to present the United States with everything that happened. I had hope. I had a lot of hope. I'd worked very hard to be more than a good doctor. I wanted to be more than good. I really wanted to help people, and I wanted to help them ethically. I wanted to help them with science. I wanted to save their lives. There was no question. So I was elated when Maria called. But I got a third call. And Arnold Schwarzenegger, I want you to know that I really despise you, because you see, it's very likely that Maria Shriver was going to be my white knight, and the white knight for millions of women. Because in telling my story, the story of millions of women is told. Of the ethical issues, the medical issues, the whole story is told. But Maria called me and said, there's been a change. My husband's going to be running for governor, and I cannot be at Dateline. I cannot conduct myself in this position with the political race that's going to come on, so I cannot do your story. And no one else probably would have taken it on. It only took someone like Maria, who had the courage and conviction to tell the truth. So my story never happened on Dateline. And I want the people to realize that she had this kind of value system to take on things. And she gave up a great deal to support Arnold running for governor and to leave Dateline, to leave Peabody Awards, and doing things that she felt good about. So Arnold, I want you to know, you took away my chance for vindication. I mean, that would have been, years ago, like in the early 2000s. My life would have been so much different had that aired. So Maria Shriver was a woman of good conduct and good focus. When she approached me, and she gave up much for her marriage, for her children, and to support Arnold in his endeavors. And I am sure she is suffering and will suffer, and the children will as well. But the good thing is that we have had a shift in our social consciousness, in the collective consciousness. We're no longer saying, well, you got lots of money and you're famous and you're a celebrity, so you can do whatever the hell you want. We've been saying that for far too many years. Far too many years. So I'm hopeful that society has made its change and that men cannot be allowed to continue in these kinds of behaviors and be glorified. I certainly hope that people won't be running to see Arnold on the screen again. People should be sickened by the image of him. It's putrid. It's vile. It's hateful. He has caused the greatest betrayal to his wife and his children. Worst of all, he doesn't even know what he's done to himself because of the sickness of the antisocial behavior, the psychopathic nature of things. And he feels that he's above everything, obviously. I will be presenting information on how to cope with this, having been through it and survived it. I survived the attack on my career, survived the attack on me by my ex-husband in every realm of my life. And I'm here still standing, still speaking about truth. So it can be done. Maria was remarkable, and when she called me, she offered me great hope. Great hope. This is part 2.